Zafar Jaswal wants to respond to this. Go on.
Very clear. Yeah, I'm saying that journal is well aware and he's not hiding the fact. If the Pakistani, you are saying it's a cantonment, garrison city is well protected by the radars and by these kind of the things, number one. And number two, journal himself know that how the intelligence agencies move, that from 3 months we have been seeing ISI, government of Pakistan, American, CIA, they are at a loggerhead, but maybe they have been working on a covert operation so that these guys can feel that they are not on the same page, and that was I think the way they operated, and they were successful. One has to not hide the facts, try to elaborate the facts properly. Yes, he was in the Pakistani territory. Why? Because it's a theater of the war on terrorism. Yes, he was caught there. It's correct that the Al-Qaeda members always move in the big cities and hide with the people so that they cannot be easily caught. But that is the correctness, that the way the intelligence agencies of the Pakistan identified, they invited the Americans, and then the operation was conducted.
No.
If somebody is thinking that is wrong thing, that is a wrong impression.
Okay, just 1 second. Let me go across to one of India's leading counter-terrorism experts. B. Raman is joining us now. Our guests in Pakistan want us to believe that the Pakistanis set this up for the Americans. They told the Americans where Osama bin Laden was hiding, and that's how the Americans mounted this operation and brought him down. Do you believe that for a second, Mr. Raman?
No, I don't believe that, because the intelligence for this operation came from the American human sources. It was, as I've been mentioning throughout the day, it was not an operation based on technical intelligence, because Osama in his mansion, he did not have a telephone, he did not have internet, he did not have any communication gadgets. So the intelligence has come from human sources. Americans collected that intelligence. So the entire operation was planned by them, mounted by them. But at the same time, I do agree that Abbottabad is it's an important army area where large number of senior army officers live there after retirement or while service and all. So it has a very good, very effective air cover. So Americans would not have taken the risk of sending a helicopter-bound troops into that area without informing Pakistan beforehand. In 1998, when they attacked the training camps of Al-Qaeda in the Jalalabad area, when they tried to kill Osama bin Laden but did not succeed, Anthony Zinni, who was at that time the commander of the Central Command, USA, he flew to Islamabad, and just before the cruise missiles were fired, he met General Jahangir Karamat, who was the chief of the army staff, and told him missiles are taking off, because at that time Americans are worried that the Pakistan army might interpret that these missiles are coming from India, and they might overreact to that. So they took care to warn them that they're doing it, don't do anything,
but
don't take
any action. But the fact also is,
so in this case, I personally...
Pakistan has now been caught red-handed. Osama bin Laden has been found inside Pakistan. This is as big a smoking gun as any. On the basis of this hardcore, incontrovertible evidence, should Pakistan be declared a terror state? I put the question first to Mr. K.C. Singh. Mr. Singh.
No, I think this simply on this basis, because Pakistan managed to convince the international community they're a part of the war on terror. They've lost a lot of people. Their army is deployed and so on and so forth. I don't think there is any desire on the part of the Permanent Five to declare Pakistan as a terrorist state, simply on the basis of, it's been known all along that Osama bin Laden is there. It's hardly a secret. Americans have known it, everyone knows it. Question is of complicity. You can declare Pakistani state as a state sponsoring terror if there is official complicity. Now, there is no evidence of that at the moment. If this is a US operation, as it appears, if this is based on Guantanamo Bay interrogation, if they manage to get to the house on the basis of a courier, that's what Washington Post says, that they managed to first learn that there was a courier that Osama bin Laden trusted, then it took them a long time to find out the name, then to localize the site, and then they were monitoring the site for many, many months.
Okay, just give me a moment. Let me go